Hey, Josh.
So,
All right, we'll swing over to Dina King.
Hey, Josh, you're heading to Raleigh. Your dad was a standout for NC State. Just wanted your thoughts on going and playing your first time at the place that your dad had such great memories for the Wolfpack.
I'm really excited. NC State was a big school, and my recruitment really came down to Carolina and NC State, so I'm very excited to go over there, play at my dad's alma mater, and against a really good team. So it's going to be a fun game, and it's a rivalry game, so it's going to be even more jumping because of that.
Back over to Miguel.
Hey, how Josh? You are 6 receptions and 24 yards away from the UNC single season records. What would breaking those records mean to you?
Um, it would just be it would be an honor because I know the two dudes who hold those records, Ryan Switzer and Hakeem Nicks. So it'd be an honor to just be in the same conversation as those guys. There's so Ryan Switzer still in the league, and Hakeem Nicks had an incredible few years in the NFL. So just being in the conversation with those dudes and being in the record books with them would just be an honor in itself and a blessing.
Gregory Hall.
Josh, you scored your first college touchdown against NC State last season. How would you say you've improved since then?
I got a lot better. Knowing the offense, I got stronger, faster, quicker, with the weight room and stuff like that. And overall, just more experience on the college level because I played a lot more snaps this year and have taken on a much bigger role. So I would say from last year to this year, just those things and just more experience, stronger, more conditioned to college, stuff like that.
And with State still being in play to go to Charlotte for the ACC championship game, is that providing even more motivation other than that fact that it's a rivalry game?
I was just gonna go in there, compete, play our rivals down the road, try to get that W.
Ross Martin, go ahead.
Hey, Josh, want to kind of follow up on the records question. Have you been tracking that? Like, do you know where the records are? Like, did you know earlier on in the season? And then, like, as you guys, when you started the season, did you have a idea of being able to catch those records? Was that even a thought when you kind of started the season?
I didn't really know the single season yards or catches, or really any of them at the beginning of the season, but I think I was talking with Coach Longo after one of the practices, and he was just showing me them, and he was just like, "You're gonna blow these out the water." But my goal for the season was to get around like 1,200 yards and do what I could to help my team win. So I'm on track to beat that and keep helping my team win this last game. That's very important to us. So I wasn't really focused on breaking. Like my intention going into the season wasn't just to like break records, but I've had a good year, so that's a blessing. And hopefully I can get both of those on Saturday.
And what was it like catching balls from different quarterbacks on Saturday? And what can you tell us about working with those two guys? Are they a lot different than Sam? How is it different? What stood out from Drake and Jacoby?
It was good to see what future may be like, and throwing with some of my quarterbacks. I was a second team guy last year, so I threw with Jacoby a lot last season when I was behind Dad. So I mean, I wasn't really like surprising to me, and I've thrown with Drake numerous times. So it was just like we've been doing in practice, and letting those guys get their feet wet and get a game under their belt was really important to us and for the development of this offense. So I was impressed with them, and they played well. I mean, they can do a lot better, of course, but I mean, everybody across the board can. So I was pleased with how they played, and we got the win.
C.L. Brown.
Hey, Josh, going back to your dad, will he be able to attend the game on Friday?
I'm not sure. He might be able to. His team is in the FCS playoffs. They just got selected, and they just won the Southern Conference Championship. So I think he may be able to come to the game. I haven't really asked him about it yet, but I'm going to ask him today since you reminded me.
And I was curious, have you gotten him to wear an actual Carolina shirt or hat or something, while watching you or while supporting your game?
Definitely, he's worn a Carolina shirt before, but I mean, NC State is his alma mater, so he definitely has heart for the Wolfpack still. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles Friday in that stadium if he's there.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, Josh, that's all we have for you. Thanks for a couple of
Thank
minutes
you.
of your time.
Appreciate y'all.